Hello everybody, my name is Ash and I'm bringing you some Dark Souls Remastered. We're just going to talk to the NPCs.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide. Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments. Did you see her? That virtuous little maiden, complete with followers in tow? They're probably going straight to pillage graves. I've heard enough about a lady for a lifetime. What absolute rubbish, eh? What's wrong? Get a bit of a scare out there? No problem. Have a seat and get comfortable. We'll both be hollow before you know it. Well, what are you going to do? I've already decided. I don't really care. I'm simply crestfallen. How did that nutty sorcerer make it back? Unexpected. But I suppose stranger things have happened. How did that old man make it back? Unexpected. But I suppose stranger things have happened.
I think old man refers to Laurentius, even though doesn't look that old.
What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
What business do you have? If you have none, then stay silent. If you have...
He hasn't got much to say, has he?
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested? Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
Can buy a load of spells off of him. Pretty handy spells. And 2 rings, which are... Some of these, I'm pretty sure... This one, the Lingering Drag Crest, is actually pretty good as well. We'll probably get that later.
Goodbye then.
Let's see if we've got anything else to say.
Did you see them? The 3 young clerics headed for the catacombs to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires. The poor young girl sent down into a tomb. What a terrible mission she is burdened with. Oh, hello. Well, you certainly are keeping at it. Myself? I'm fine. Let's get started straight away. Have you heard of Big Hat Logan? Master Logan is a great sorcerer and my teacher. Both of us came to this land as undead, but one day he departed, leaving only a note. I suppose he wished to keep me out of harm's way. But where does that leave me? I have dedicated myself to sorcery, but Master Logan could find no use for me. Yes, the note that Master Logan left. It only said he would travel to Anolondo by way of Sen's fortress. I can only guess that he seeks the regal archives. For Master Logan is a tireless pursuer of wisdom. Wisdom trumps all. Everything else is hogwash. When the curse turned him undead, I'm certain that he only felt it was the perfect chance to visit this land. I only wish that I had his courage. 2 things are required for sorcery. First, you must equip a wand. Second, you must attune a sorcery. Then you will be ready to fire away. Oh, and don't forget to aim. Two things are first, then... Oh, goodbye then.
Okay, there we go. Okay, and here's our pyromancer.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancer, the Great Swarm, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory. Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this. A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
He sells pyromancy, obviously, because he's a pyromancer, and he also, you can upgrade your flame with him. We'll do that later.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time. Pyromancy has a, well, rather primitive aspect to it. It meshes poorly with advanced culture, and pyromancers are considered rather unsavory, which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me, turning undead didn't change a thing. A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it. A pyromancer's flame, please take good...
Alright, can do, will do.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure. Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume? Yes, I know.
Could do great heal excerpts. You only get one use out of it, sadly. But I guess homeward. No, it requires 18 faith. I don't have 18 faith. Normal heal will do.
An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
This guy's cheeky as fuck. But spend souls for the sake of the story.
Very well. I can surely tell you, of all people, undead clerics are given a mission to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires with humanity. Through kindling, we shall one day be granted magnificent powers. Rhea is the youngest daughter of the good house of Thoroland. Those young knights are her old schoolmates, but I'm not sure what to make of them. I'm afraid they may be a bad influence. Rhea is the youngest, but I'm afraid. Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
Hmm? What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good. Oh, you again. What business have you? I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her. And Nico, too. I can't very well abandon them now. Oh, it's you. We're to leave momentarily. The catacombs aren't exactly my idea of a good time, but what can one do? I do hope we meet again. Rhea Nox.
Warrior Nox. I guess he had a change of heart.
Oh, it's Rhea Nox.
I guess Warrior Nox is like the ambassador of this game, even though he only says it once. Like, the only person, or whatever.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission, and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us. Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not. Did I not...
Alright. Now, we've got another NPC that I want to visit. In this area. Well, technically not in this area, but we have to do something to get to him. Bit simple, we just go here, and curl up like a ball. And we wait. We did come here for one simple thing, and that's right here.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
It's a crow that we can trade items with, certain items. So, first thing we're going to trade is one of these. And then, what you do is you quit game. You load back in. And look at that, they got rid of the logos that you couldn't skip unless you had it on PC, and yeah, whatever. Welcome to Dark Souls. Yeah, I've already read that message. Fuck off. Continue.
You, give me.
Tynite. So this is what we're going to be doing. It's dropping all of our stuff so we can upgrade our weapon a bit further. Might as well have the fucking logos, so it's going to have that pop up and slow slow shit. Get twinkling. See, at least this one... Fucking hell, I went a long way, didn't I? At least the blooming gives you 2. But it's also the rarest, so... I'm actually looking at my phone as well to because I'm trying to find out if there's like a penalty to changing covenants on your through the bonfire, because that would be a fucking shame if it was.
Give me.
Well, we traded in what we wanted to trade, but there's a few things we can trade, like rubbish.
Give me.
Tight chunk. And for the hell of it, drop the sack.
You, give me one.
Okay, so I'm just looking on Google, and apparently I might as well just not bother with a covenant changing on the bonfires, because it will half all your contributions. And I think it will count as a betrayal, which means you'll end up getting the wrath of the dark moons on you. It's not something I'm about. Now there is a boss in this area that we can try and kill, but I think it would take a bit too long. Hell, these guys are pretty sturdy as well. There you go. Red chunks. Peculiar doll. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. You can't co-op in this area because it's the tutorial area. Imagine playing the tutorial and you saw a summon sign. That wouldn't make fucking sense, would it? Anyway, we're going to avoid the middle of this room because it will start the boss fight, which I don't think I'll survive it. I'm going to throw that fucking comment out there. Fuck. I was not expecting to get stabbed in the face there. I knew as soon as I fucking pressed the square button I was going to get killed. Oh no. I think that'll take us back to Firelink. Oh no. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. 9,000 souls, 6 humanity. Fuck it. Also, point out that them idiots went down to the catacombs already. So, yeah. But we're going to talk to one NPC that we've been skipping. I won't say well. I'll say skipping. Bit of an extreme word. I'd say more forgetting to talk to every time we walk past them. But it's a blacksmith. Very nice, friendly blacksmith.
Must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me. Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh? There are two types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But Ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider Ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services. You can forge armor just like you do weapons. Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons. Whether you forge weapons or armor first, well, that's up to you. But nobody wants to see you go hollow. So whatever you do, you'd better do it well. You can forge a foot, but nope, so whatever.
Alright. Reinforced weapon. Let's go and find us more straight swords. You know, I can't get to +5 unfortunately, but we got pretty close. Don't have many Titanite shards, which is kind of surprising. I would have thought I'd have more at this point, but whatever. Anyway, let's do what we want to do. Okay, we've got two embers to give him. A large ember and the divine ember. Ember required for Ascension, a large high-quality ember handled by Blacksmith of Astora. Ascension for +5 standard weapons, allows for +10 reinforcement. Also can ascend +5 standard weapons to a raw weapon. Raw weapon can be reinforced to +5. So you get two upgrade paths for the price of one here. Raw and standard. Standard is pretty good for just for pure scaling. Pretty much the best in the game, honestly. When you get, especially if you get a decent weapon, it's +15 with decent scaling. I mean, we're probably going to take our Boulder Side Sword to +15. Or maybe I'll kill him, or I haven't decided yet. Divine Ember. Ember required for Ascension. Divine Ember is a property of the Church and intended for Divine Blacksmiths. Ascends +5 weapons to a Divine Weapon. Reinforced Divine Weapons to +5. Divine Weapons are for the undead hunting. Use this against undeads and the pawns of necromancers. So we do more damage to undead, and we can stop necromancer skeletons from reanimating. This is only the first step of 2 different enchantment weapon path upgrade paths, I guess. So you know, the other being occult and large divine, but we'll come to that when we come to that, I guess.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me?
Give large ember, yes.
Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started. I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there. My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I can produce divine weapons with a flame such as that. Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see. I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
Okay, and that's that. Now, since we've upgraded our weapons slightly, I think I'll take a trip to the catacombs. And that'll be the next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.